hi there, and hello, my fellow entrepreneurs from around the world. I hope this video finds you safe and well. Today I am talking about how to outline your videos for better results. What I do when I'm creating videos, I don't write out a full script. I find that makes me come across just really stilted and boring, and I don't have the time to memorize a whole script, okay? If I write the dot points and I run through a couple of practice runs before I create a video, on certain topics I don't even have to do practice runs anymore because I know my stuff, okay? And I trust that I know it and that I can articulate it in the right way that's going to help people. And if I create a video that maybe isn't that great at articulation and people will say, oh, hey, I was a little confused, then you know what? It goes back in the rotation and I do it again in a few weeks' time and I get better at it. But I don't try and make things perfect before I start. I just like to get content out there and connect with people. I'm a quick start, and perfectionists, you guys are just not going to like me. But this is my outline, how I outline and how I create my videos and my Facebook Lives. And I've actually found recently, I've had people ask me, okay, what do I do? How do I do the video? What do I do first, right? You want to start with a hook, all right? So a hook, an introduction. You'll notice in my videos and probably in my Facebook Lives, I have this way, my little intro thing, which is, hey there, hi there, hello, that kind of stuff. That actually just helps me to relax and kind of get into relaxed presenter mode, okay? And I really enjoy it, right? I've tried to record these videos without it and I kind of a bit more anxious for some reason. That helps me. So that's there, okay? That's going to stay there for a while. As cheesy and as corny as it is, it's something that I picked up a bit from Stu McLaren, who runs Tribe. You know, I studied in his course and I don't know, it just always made me feel relaxed and I had a sense of quirky fun about it. And then for me, mine's not so quirky, but it just helps me relax and it's a great way to start. But after that initial thing, I immediately go, in this video, here's what I'm going to talk about, okay? We have a hook and it's the what is it and the why very quickly, okay, in an intro. And then I dive into some kind of story, okay? I try to, when I've got it, is a story either about me in my early days of my business or about a client who's been struggling with this or some reason why I'm talking about this, okay? If I can. So there's that human connection element. People can see that in what I'm talking about, right? Stories help to ground us. It's a great way of communicating. Then I have 3 dot points generally, okay? On my recorded videos, I can do 4 or 5 because I can stop, turn to look at my computer, which is to the right here, or might be the left as you're looking at me probably, but it's next to me and I can come back and my editor removes all those times where I stop and look to look at my notes. But if I'm going live, right, I have notes on my notepad, okay? And I will actually just say, hey guys, I just want to check my notes to make sure I covered everything, okay? So when you have those dot points, you never have to worry about forgetting your words. And on live, people expect it. They expect things to be a little rough and ready. That's why I like it. And I like the pre-recordeds because I can do a batch of these to get content done in advance. It doesn't rely on me having to go live as much. So I have the 3 dot points when I'm going live, a couple of extra, and then we have a conclusion where we recap and we talk about the why of why this is so important. It just depends on how things are in the dot points because I probably go through the why of what I'm doing in the dot points. But that is how I outline my videos, okay? And then I have a sign off, right? Definitely practice your sign in and your sign off. Like, you know, until next time, that's it from me. Bye for now, okay? I have the same sign off. And again, it helps to ground me and it helps to make sure. One of the things I find when you're doing video, when you're first doing it, is you talk too much at the end, and I do it a bit. Sometimes I realize I'm starting to drift off because I'm trying to think, what do I add in here? And usually it's time for the sign off when you start doing that. When you've covered everything, don't belabor the point. Also, at the end, I will talk about, hey, tune in next week. I don't do this on my pre-recorded videos, but on my Facebook Lives, tune in next week. I'm going to be talking about X topic. I'll be here at the same time, which is blah time in the States, etc. So that's how I outline my videos, right? Just when it comes to videos, guys, like, I know it can be really anxiety inducing to do these. Just remember that it is the fastest way to build a relationship when you can't be face to face with people. And given what's going on in the world right now, being face to face with people is more of a challenge, is it not? So video is probably going to be more important than ever in terms of building your business and attracting clients to you. It's why it's one of the things I'm really passionate about. I was a video coach for a while before I transitioned more into client attraction, because that's where things led me. And that's the thing. It is really important. It's really worthwhile. And this is an easy way to outline your videos so that you don't have to worry about forgetting what you're going to say, okay? And I practice through them, like a whole practice out loud 2 or 3 times before I hit record or before I go live, okay? My go live process is I go live at 12:30 p.m. my time. I start preparing at 10 a.m. my time. Part of my preparation is having a shower and getting dressed and drying my hair and all that stuff too. But I do a couple of run-throughs before I then have a shower and get ready, and then I sit down in front of the camera, and I usually am there like 15 minutes early, and I have to sit there and twiddle my thumbs for 15 minutes, which is the hardest part. So I hope that this has helped you. And if you have any questions about outlining your Facebook Lives or your live videos or your videos, or you want to share with me what you're creating, put links below. I'd love to see what you're doing. I'd love to support you. I'd love to come along and cheer you on, especially if you're going to do your first Facebook Live or your first YouTube Live or wherever you might be. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. And until next time indeed, that's it from me. Bye for now.